Jeeps. There is no other car brand that has the rugged reputation of these little monsters. Those 7 slots in the grille symbolize a history of off-road ability spanning to the Second World War. If you want a vehicle that can take you off the beaten path, look no further. Which is why it was shocking when 11 years ago Jeep showrooms were filled with this. The original Jeep Compass was awful. It was pooped out by Daimler Chrysler. And what a fitting finale to that wonderful merger. I mean, what were they thinking? Based off the Dodge Caliber hatch, it sported a loud and unrefined engine bolted to a loud and ugly body within which is fitted a cheap and dreary interior. And just to put about everyone off, it's not even designed to go off-road. Amazingly, it didn't put anyone off because I see them everywhere on the street, and people love Jeep more than ever now, which is why I'm pleased to report that the company has just launched this. It's the all-new Jeep Compass, and just look at it. Gone is the lumpy, awkward design of the past, and in its place, something much nicer to look at. Yeah, I do wish those rear quarter windows were a little bit bigger, and the roofline that curves into the rear tailgate glass is slowly growing on me. But the front end is great. It's much more squared off, with squarish but non-functional grille holes and Grand Cherokee-shaped headlights. I like it a lot. Best yet is the looks of this Trailhawk model. With its specialized bumper, red accented tow hooks, and increased ground clearance, the Jeep Compass finally looks like a crossover that wants to go off-road. But can it? Well, that's what I want to find out with the help of these folk. Just a few members of the huge and passionate off-road community around where I live. Hi guys! Okay, what makes a good off-road vehicle? I'm curious, because I've got to see if this one's a good off-road vehicle, so I'm not sure what I should know.
The driver? Yeah. How you feeling today?
Oh my gosh, I don't know what to expect.
It's pretty basic, you'll be fine. I've never done this trail, but Don takes all the new people on it that come and join the club.
Little so basics.
Yeah, just a place where you can learn what your truck does.
Well, according to a dial mounted in the dash, this Compass should be able to do a lot, like go over snow, sand, mud, and rock. And helping me find out how it fares on this terrain is Jason Hayes and his friends from the 4-Wheel Drive Association of BC. Okay, so when you first saw this, what were your initial thoughts?
I like the look that they went to, because I like that, like the Grand Cherokee look. They kind of kept that grille with the swooped around lights. I've always been kind of attracted to that, besides like the old looking grills, but they changed them for a while. Like the Patriot and stuff, they kind of came out with a weird funky grill, and the Liberty was kind of hokey.
I know, there was a whole hokey era.
They went through a really weird...
Those Mercedes. The Germans didn't know what to do with this Jeep. They remember the Jeeps from the war, and then they said, "Nein, we must make the Jeeps horrid."
Yeah,
and then the Compass came. Now, the 4-Wheel Drive Association of BC does a lot to promote off-roading. They maintain many trails across the province and advocate for the public use of public lands, which helps to maintain the large community of off-road enthusiasts around here. And they take novice chums like me with our crossover SUVs out to tough the rough stuff.
I've been a member of the association for probably 5 years now. I wasn't a Facebook guy. I got introduced to it by another friend, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna join Facebook, see, what this is like, right? And they have a big show and shine every year. Tons of trucks come out. It's everybody. People in Toyotas, lifted stock, Jeeps, lifted stock, anything.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really tight but large community.
It's a huge community,
yeah,
for sure. It's just like that, brotherhood or whatever, right? oh, your truck's broken, I'll come give you a hand. I don't even know you, but I'll come give you a hand, right?
Really good camaraderie.
Exactly, right?
So, back to the Jeep. For you off-road nerds, here are the specs. A 20-to-1 crawl ratio, 8.5 inches of ground clearance, and 8.2 inches of wheel articulation. I'm still a novice, so I have no idea what any of that means, but I have to say the ride in this
The ride's really nice.
So good.
Yeah.
like this is the bumpiest road.
It's pretty bumpy.
And I'm amazed. Not only is it comfortable off-road, it's really easy to drive too. Hill descent control regulates you going down hills, and the active drive's computers help you effortlessly drive back up them. You really gotta pay attention.
It's driving off-road takes a lot of looking around and picking good routes.
Yeah.
You kind of gotta know where your tires are. You gotta, choose where you're going.
Ooh.
You just drive slow through it, it'll be fine.
The throttle is like so, what's the word? Like
sensitive?
The opposite of sensitive.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Laggy?
Like I really have to push it in to get throttle. I guess it's kind of, oh, there goes,
stick.
There's my damage.
Didn't even see that stick sticking out.
A massive scratch on the side. And that's why the valance and side skirts on Jeeps are made out of plastic. So, Jason, you've even had a chance to drive it. What do you think?
I think it's awesome.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think it performed very well, and I kept up with all the other people. You going up the big hill, you didn't lose any traction. The automatic descent was awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was really nice.
So we determined it works out on the mountains, but how does it fare once you've washed it up and want to live with it in town? Now I like the size a lot. It's not as small as the subcompact crossovers like the Honda HR-V and the Chevy Trax, and yet it's not quite as big as the Mazda CX-5 or the Ford Escape. And that means rear seat space is a little tight, especially headroom with the optional sunroof. And the trunk is comparable to that of a small hatchback. To drive, it's a bit of a mixed bag. It's definitely not going to set your hair on fire, especially not this Trailhawk trim. But it is quite composed with smooth and accurate steering. As well, the turning circle's nice and tight, which makes it really easy to maneuver in parking lots. And then, as we determined off-road, the ride is great on-road as well. The Compass employs selective frequency dampening, which really helps smoothen out bumps tremendously. I can't, however, say nice things about the powertrain. The engine is Chrysler's 2.4-liter Tiger Shark 4-cylinder. It's not a bad engine, quiet and adequately powerful, producing 180 horsepower and 175 pound-feet of torque. But that's at the top of the rev range, and the 9-speed automatic transmission does it no favors. It likes to stay in the highest gear possible and is reluctant to downshift. And while those shifts are imperceptibly smooth, it comes at the price of them being unbelievably slow, which means the manumatic mode is next to useless. I mean, if you want to downshift to engine brake, you can't skip gears. And so third, it skipped gears! It skipped gears! For the first time. It's still slow though. It's still so slow. And does it help fuel consumption? Well, ratings state this model gets 10.8 liters per 100 kilometers in the city and 7.8 on the highway. But in my 5 days of mixed, admittedly heavy-footed driving, I was only able to get 11.5. Other models are available with a 6-speed manual or automatic instead, and I wonder if they might just be better to live with. All in all, the Compass felt more at home off-road than it did on-road. Inside, it's a nice place to be. This Uconnect touchscreen is fabulous, reliable, easy to use, and quick to respond. As well, it supports both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which both have given me their fair share of glitches. And I only wish that this touchscreen and these knobs and buttons weren't mounted so low. They're a bit of a reach and they require you to glance down just to make any changes. Now it's time I come to talk about price. It's pretty premium. While prices start at just under $27,000, just about everything is an optional extra, including heated seats, which will cost you $900. A base Trailhawk is just under $35,000, and this model with all the options is $41,500. Those are difficult numbers to swallow for what is a small and capable Jeep. And it's tough too, because despite all the Compass's flaws, I really do like it. There's something endearing about it, how it's a small crossover SUV that can actually go off-road. All the others in the market are so soft and boring, but this, it's got character, and that's worth something. Just maybe not $41,000. Hey, thanks for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe. I think I'm getting used to asking for that now. Okay, bye.